Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we just dropped the Boo video. We're going on to the new LR Goku and Angel Vegeta, aka Vegito. And yeah, this guy is also very, very insane. Now, the big difference between him and the Boo is the fact that Boo definitely has an easier transformation mechanic, because Boo's becomes available once you get to the 4th turn and are above a certain amount of HP, which obviously on most events is going to be very easy to achieve, because if that event is a particularly easy one, then obviously you're not going to have any worries about not being at that particular level of HP that you need to be in order to get the transformation. Whereas unfortunately for the new Goku and Vegeta, you have to be below, I think it's 77%. Let me just bring these up again here quickly. Shout out to Goresh, of course, again for the translations. So yeah, we'll get this up on the screen here. I did bring the new TN as well. He is a Super Types Majin Buu Saga support unit, as well as doing other things as well. But I thought he'd be good to bring for this video because he will be actually helping out the Vegito. So, but yeah, so LR Goku and Vegeta Angel. Their leader skill is Psychological Warfare and Majin Buu Saga categories. Ki +3, HP 130%, attack and defense 170%. We don't know at the time of recording exactly what Psychological Warfare is going to be. Sounds like it could be an interesting one though, that has a good mix of super and extreme types. But so their 12 key super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage. 18 key raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and this says causes colossal. I assume it's mega colossal though for the 18 key, right? Otherwise they'd be exactly the same. Their passive attack and defense 120%, reduce all damage received by 30%. So they just straight up have 30% damage reduction. Okay. Oh yeah, they link pair with him straight away. Let's do that. Key +1 in addition when collecting type key spheres, so they get 1 extra key for every orb, and they have a medium chance to launch an additional super attack. So yeah, their active skill Fusion can be used when 4 turns or more have elapsed and HP is 77% or below. It kind of is interesting the fact that, yeah, because they have damage reduction as well, so it's going to make it a little bit harder to be losing that HP in order to get the active skill to be able to be used. But so their links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage. They have Shocking Speed and Prepared for Battle, which is quite good because they can link up reasonably well with a bunch of different people. Fierce Battle and obviously Legendary Power. They are on Psychological Warfare, Majin Buu Saga, Potara, Pure Saiyans. So I noticed that was another thing that got talked about in the update, is they have added the 3-year LRs Vegito and Gogeta, because they start off as just Goku and Vegeta and then fuse. They've actually added them into Pure Saiyans now, so that's very, very interesting. And then of course they're on Joined Forces, they're on Super Saiyan, they're on Kamehameha and Final Trump Card. So yet another busted card for the Final Trump Card category. And so yeah, hopefully it's not going to take too long before we can get them to transform. The problem is, yeah, we're going to have to take damage. Actually, to be fair, the Saiyaman probably will take a fair bit of damage in the last slot. I'm going to try and avoid the 18 key supers for now. I won't even bother getting a super with Saiyaman 1 and 2. So hopefully, I'm hoping Saiyaman 1 and 2 get super attacked in that final slot. Because I think if he super attacks us in the middle there, we're not really going to take enough damage because of their damage reduction. We do have type disadvantage at the moment though, so maybe we're going to get that additional super attack. Let's go. But yeah, I cannot wait for you guys to see Vegito. I had a quick play of the team before actually recording with both of the units, and yeah, I mean, this is super attack number 3 of the turn, thanks to the passive plus the actual hidden potential system. And come on, do some decent damage to... here we go, perfect. This should do a reasonable amount. Yeah, 131. Oh, it's not... Is that... I don't know if it's quite enough. We're going to be close. Oh, yes it is. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to have to put him in slot 1 because otherwise he's Super Vegito will end up killing him with the counters. This looks so clean. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. Let's go. And then, yeah, Super Vegito. Here he is. And now we've got him linked up with Super Vegito. Yeah. Pretty crazy. So, once he transforms, he recovers 50% HP, because obviously you have to be below a certain amount of HP. So it gives you the heal. Then you get attack and defense 150%. Medium chance to perform a critical hit. So he just has a built-in chance to crit. I think it's 25%. So you definitely want to go, if you pull dupes for him, you want to give him 15 additional as quickly as possible. He counters with tremendous power. But look at this. That's his counter animation. That's so good. And obviously that has a built-in 5.1 million attack stat turn 1 after transforming. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, he counters with tremendous power and signal attacks. Key +1 in addition with key spheres again. Yep. Key +5 and reveal the location of enemy super attacks for 10 turns from the first appearance. So for the next 10 turns, we get to see the enemy super attacks. Plus the fact that we will have a second one that can transform at some point. And so then we'll get the see super attacks for 10 turns from then onwards, from when that one transforms as well. So obviously the int one is a lot harder to transform, but you imagine like you get both of these guys transformed, so you basically have both LR Super Vegitos next to each other, both countering. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. With the release of these units, they really need to start bringing out harder events, because yeah, like you guys, if you watched the Buhan video first, we destroyed the Legendary Goku event in barely any time at all, and that was nowhere near like the optimal team that I could have brought. Because unfortunately, as I said in the Buhan video, my Trident account is not super set up to be like top tier, so unfortunately there are some units that I don't have, like the support, like a lot of the support units. Like if you think about the fact Majin Buu Saga has units like that STR High School Gohan from the World Tournament, who is a fantastic support unit. The STR Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman as well. Like those guys in the third slot on this team will be making Vegito even more ridiculous. So there you go, we just get that built-in crit. And see you later, God Goku. So, okay, so we're going to get super attacked in the first slot. Actually, yeah, Vegito should take a reasonable amount of damage from that, so I'm okay with that. We're going to get the Dokkan attack soon, though. Let's avoid getting same type orbs here. Hopefully, this super attack from Blue Goku will do enough damage to them, because we're getting the buff from physical TN as well. Come on. 100k, yeah, that's not enough, I don't think. See, this is my problem. This is the only bad thing about their transformation restriction, is just because they and their team are so powerful. I'm glad we got one of them to transform, but it'd be interesting to see how long it takes for us to actually be able to get the second one to transform here. Because TN should tank reasonably well in the last slot here, and he's already supered, yeah, so he's not going to do any damage to him. And then we're going to get the Dokkan attack this turn, which is going to heal us, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I can't avoid the super either. I was going to say I could have tried to avoid a super attack in order to get the super on Super Vegito, but then it doesn't matter, because we're getting the Dokkan attack here regardless. So what is Vegito's defense? 140k. And he has... so bear in mind, he doesn't have the damage reduction once he transforms into Vegito. So that is quite interesting. That is something to bear in mind. So we're getting the crit on the counter. Oh yeah, just, you know, almost 1.5 million damage on a counter attack. We'll take that. And then there's another one for you. Unfortunately, no crit. Oh, there you go. So yeah, we basically just did 3 million damage to this man just with counter attacks. That is actually ridiculous. And yeah, now here he is with the tiny sliver of health. Going to get Dokkan attacked into oblivion. We got the full 24 key super. So he is a 4.98. So basically 5 million attack stat. That is pretty wild. So a bit of a waste of the Dokkan attack here, unfortunately. But yeah, we are already up to STR UI Goku at this point, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so we're getting super attacked in the first slot. So unfortunately, well, I guess if I do it this way around, because yeah, I'm going for the same sort of route here. I want to try and get enough damage done to me that we can transform on the next turn. So this should do a pretty reasonable amount of damage to the LR, yeah, because unfortunately they're not the best tank in the world. We have 500,000 HP though, so we're not really in trouble of dying. With the defensive buff from Saiyaman 1 and 2, normal attacks are just going to do nothing to either of these units. And normal attacks will still do a decent amount of damage to Saiyaman 1 and 2, but they're not going to do 100k each, because that's like the only way we would die. And then next turn I could just Ghost Usher, and then that keeps us on the perfect HP for getting these guys to transform once they are back on the rotation again. So, oh wow, he did 80k though, so actually we come very close, but it's fine. I kind of want to see the counters though, because counter damage. What items do I have? Yeah, I don't want to heal. Yeah, okay, we'll just Ghost Usher, just because I want the other unit to be able to transform. So I'm going to get AGL Super Vegito to super attack first, because he's going to increase the attack of all allies. And then we're going to get a nice attack stat here, because we've got the support from TN in slot 3 as well. So let's see. 5.1 again, yeah, that is that's pretty good. So yeah, he doesn't have the infinite stack like Buhan, but I mean, having the built-in 25% chance to crit and then counters, which of course have a minimum 25% chance to crit as well. Oh no, is this only going to trigger theirs? Please tell me they both activate. No, because it's an active skill. Ah. No, so because theirs is an active skill and not a start of turn ability, it means we don't get to activate it. Oh, that's actually that actually kind of makes me think twice about running them on rotation with this Vegito, because yeah, if we get into that position, if we're between 50% and 77% HP, then it's fine. But if we're below 50%, obviously it was the RNG, it won't matter about the rotation actually, it doesn't matter who's in slot 1, because Vegito, the int one, his transformation is start of turn HP, whereas theirs is an active skill. So therein lies a little bit of a flaw, in fact, with running them on rotation with the int Vegito, because now we got the full heal, which means we are now unable to transform these guys. So that is actually quite interesting and definitely something to bear in mind. So it is very clear from these two videos that the Buhan definitely has the better transformation condition. So yeah, we're going to finish off you here. I didn't realise his health was quite so low. I should have put the LR in the first slot so he could get the counter kill. But yeah, this is both of these units are absolutely insane. I can't wait to see how good they are at 55%, because hopefully, obviously, like, fingers crossed, I'm going to pull both of them. Yeah, they're really good. So let's see how much the untransformed version is going to take from this super attack from UI Goku, because we know we have 30% damage reduction when they're untransformed. So I think they should be able to tank this pretty well in Vegito with the 4 million attack stat. I mean, obviously running them both together is pretty insane if they both transform, but yeah, that is it is a little bit irritating that the int Vegito kind of cucks the STR transformation active skill condition with his start of turn full heal. So that is a very interesting development, shall we say. But I mean, the good thing is, of course, the fact that the Goku and Vegeta card, when they are in their untransformed state, are still very good. Like, their super attack animations are cool. They have the 30% damage reduction, which is really, really useful. And this super attack animation, I love this. So good. So yeah, how much are they going to take from this super attack? They have 30% damage mitigation. Now, still 100k. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, TN is physical, so UI Goku is... Oh, he dodged, but he's not going to do a lot of damage to him. So... Alright, well, let's put you in slot 1 so we can see the counters go off here. We'll see his 12 key super again. It does look like we are not going to get the second one to transform. So I don't mind leaving the video like that though, because it is a very realistic showing. Like, that is a little bit unfortunate about the transformation condition, that you are going to get into situations sometimes where you're just not actually going to be able to see it because the team is too good and you just can't lose enough HP. And then unfortunately, that one time we were actually able to lose enough HP, we had Vegito on the rotation, so his transformation takes priority because it's just start of turn, heals us to full, and so then of course when the turn starts proper, we are at full health, not 77% or below, so we do not have access to the active skill. But yeah, look at all that damage that we did with counter attacks. That is actually ridiculous. So yeah, and of course AGL Super Vegito, not quite as good, but I mean, he tried. He got double crit counters, although Goku did dodge the second one. But yeah, they are insane. I can't believe he's still alive. Are you kidding me? Although, there you go. So we get to see it to close out the video. That actually worked out great. I'm actually glad Goten didn't kill him. So good. Alright, so now that he's linked up with him, he's like his best link partner because they also have legendary power. So he's got 168,000 defense. We are going to get super attacked in slot 1, but we should be fine. We're getting the defensive buff from Saiyaman 1 and 2 as well. So we're not even going to... Actually, no, he's going to normal attack first, so he's just dead now. We get the crit. Goodbye. 1.5 million crit counter. So, yeah, pretty GG. So, yeah, there you go. That is the new LR Goku and Vegeta who confuse into Super Vegito. Insanely powerful. I cannot wait to summon for these guys. I'm really hoping I pull both of them. I'm so much more hyped. After seeing them in action, I am so much more hyped for them than I was for Cell and Gohan. They are absolutely insane. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. But yeah, who are you looking forward to the most? Are you Team Vegito or Team Buhan? Let us know in the comment section down below. And yeah, that is some crazy stuff, my dudes. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.